I was born under a tree at Lake Victoria, and during my days, we used to go to the social country, more or less, with my grandparents. And then, of course, my father used to work for the landholders, and my mother used to work for the station owner's wife. Through it, that's where we had our little education. We used to have correspondence with the landholders' children. They didn't think for 1 minute that, we were different to their children. So, but in our days, we didn't. He was a good provider, Dad, so was Mum. I look back on it, and as I came forward today, and with what I know today, the past is my history. I can never forget it. But I couldn't understand why the government then interfered and divided the family, if you like, and forced us into Menindee. Then school there, but before we went to school there, we were getting correspondence, Mum teaching us, Dad. But all in all, the protection board then, we were sort of rounded up like animals, taken away. I watched one day, coming home from school, I watched a baby snatched out of Mum's arm, and I was wondering why the police officers were there. And they said that they had to take the baby, 4 months old. I still sort of live with it today. I see that all happening, and I sort of can't forget. I've sort of got it in for the government. The government didn't do justice to my people. When I left the homes, I came home, I saw my people being bulldozed around. And then I thought to myself, well, if the Shire want to do that to help the farmers, or do it for themselves, like develop the land, well, here's a fight. I took the Shire on. It was a one-woman's fight. I took the Wentworth Shire on, and I won that in 1981. And then in 1983, the government then, with this Aboriginal Affairs thing that they've got, they set up this, what you call, a land council. That came in 2 years after I fought and got Namatjura, which is known as Namatjura today. And why we called it Namatjura? Because it was after the famous painter. And he didn't belong to our tribe, but that was one well-known person's name, so we just thought of that name. I sort of fought the Shire on one condition, that it was for my traditional owners to the part of the country, and that was the Marijuana clan, and for the river Barkindjies. And like I said, you asked questions as to what Mungo means to people, and for those that come and want to visit Mungo, my advice is that when you go out to Mungo, it takes you back in time. There was few old people that I used to go out and sit down with. Auntie Lottie's sister, Nana Reaney, there was Alice Bugmy, there was Auntie Tibby Bra, there was Auntie May Smith, there were several old people that passed on today that I can never forget, because they were the backbones to where I am today. And they're the ones, the force, if you like, behind in what I do today.